or whatever, I want us to make a case for Senegal. So everybody knows that Senegal has lutte Senegalese, which is the traditional Senegalese wrestling, right? And one of their biggest stars is uh, Rogrog.
Rogue.
As you can see in your screen there, if you don't know what Senegalese wrestling is, that is what a Senegalese wrestler looks like basically. So Senegal has a beautiful arena in the Dakar Arena. Senegal has, I would say, a fan base of combat sports, because lutte Senegalese wrestling, they sell out stadiums, and the fighters, they actually get paid very, very well. They've got sponsorship and stuff. But what they don't have is MMA. Speaking about MMA, the biggest MMA promotion in France, Ares, when they did their first event, Ares 1 was in Senegal. So, and that place was packed. Yeah. They did it outdoor. It was nice. I'm pretty sure if Dakar Arena was available at that point, they probably would have done it. They had plans of continue going back to Senegal, but COVID happened. But now, one thing that Senegal does not fill out is the fact that there is no Senegalese wrestler on the UFC roster, right? But there is a Senegalese, I say Senegalese wrestler, there's no Senegalese fighter in the UFC roster. But if the Senegalese, a UFC are supposed to sign a Senegalese, there is a Senegalese that has the biggest clout, which is the person you are looking at on your screen right now, Rogue. Rogue is fighting with one championship. I believe he is currently 3-1 in one championship, and his whole MMA career will probably be like 4-1 or 5-1. I can't remember, but I know he had one loss or one no contest. It was a loss, I believe, when he lost by throat punch or whatever that was. It was a bit chaotic that time. So I want you guys. I would start with Toby. Toby, tell me how UFC can happen in Senegal, UFC Africa. What is going to happen for UFC Africa to happen in Senegal?
Yes. Let me even start. For me, I don't even want UFC Africa to go down in South Africa. And this is why. I feel like if you're going to do UFC Africa, right, it needs to look like UFC Africa. It needs to have the feel of UFC Africa. Doing that in South Africa, you're not going to get that. It's going to look like you're doing another UFC show with a lot of. I'm not trying to be like racist or anything like that, but just a bunch of white people and everything. You want to have a UFC Africa that feels like, this is Africa, this is it. And to the point with Rogue, I think he posted on his social media, a couple months back, that this current fight that he's preparing for will be his last or something like that. I think he couldn't agree a contract with them, extension or something like that. I'm not sure where that is at currently, but I mean, UFC, get this guy. He has never lost in the Dakar Arena while fighting in the what's the name of the wrestling stuff again?
Lutte Senegalese.
Yeah. So he never lost. He's like, he has jinx in that place. He has never lost. So he's going to sell it out. Like, I mean, the fan base of, if you watch the Bow, if you watched this one that they are doing about this global NBA stuff, everything is going down Rwanda, Senegal, and they are turning up in style. The arenas are usually filled to the brim, and it's a classic 15,000 seater, just around the number that the UFC is looking for. I think for me, you want to get Izzy versus Dricus in a place that feels like neutral ground, but it's still Africa, Senegal. You want to get somebody that the crowd is going to be anticipating to see make his debut with all that big name. He has never lost in that arena. He has something on the line. Senegal. They have the infrastructure, they have the arena, they have everything going for them. And for me, I don't think you necessarily need too many fighters from that country to make it work. I mean, it's Africa, get DRC, Congo, everybody, just get somebody, fill out, fuel the thing with African fighters, and then you see people turn up. So personally, for me, I don't want it to be in South Africa, just for UFC Africa to feel like an African event.
Okay. Yeah. So here's the thing. I'm just going to quickly enter the comment section. There are some things I don't understand going on. Tumbosun said that's a dream. Wayne. I'm from the UK. I want to know why SAFC, is that South Africa, and not somewhere else in the continent? I don't understand.
And that's what we're discussing.
And Tumbosun, the real, yeah. So Tumbosun said the real money is always in the pay-per-view, anyways. Yeah, well. Is it easy for black or white MMA fighters? I don't understand, Wayne. Please articulate your questions properly, Wayne. And Simon G said, Duplessis and SA don't appeal to the market the UFC is trying to appeal to. Africans have to show building an arena in Nigeria will be profitable in the long term. Well, it's not up to the UFC to build an arena, but it's Simon has the same basically opinion that Toby does with Toby calling for UFC to happen in Senegal in the Dakar arena. I want to throw this to Mayowa. Mayowa, what do you think about this matter with UFC for Senegal now?
I actually agree. I agree with exactly everything Toby said, and I think that for Senegal, for a new market like Senegal, I mean, for like in Africa, I don't think you need, no matter where the card is in Africa, you don't need to have fighters too much from that country. Because I think the way they are marketing is Africa. So it's Africa, as long as there are African fighters there, right? And remember, Senegal is West Africa, so it's close to us in Nigeria. It's like they are our brothers just here. Guys like Al Hassan from Ghana is right there. Congo, not too far away, right? We have guys like what's the guy from Congo? I think he's fighting very soon. Actually, just announced his fight today. Angelusa, right? Even guys like former PFL, what's his name? He's in PFL now. He's fighting at 205, but he started about
Cedric Doumbe?
Not Doumbe. There's another guy. He's American, but he's Congolese.
You're talking about the one that got knocked out by Buckley.
By Buckley. Impa Kasangane.
Impa Kasangane, exactly.
So he as well. He has had a good career outside the UFC. He might be able to come back, right? So I think if you want to get that was that the box.
I have one more point to hit the nail in the coffin. Sorry, right? So a lot of people don't know that here in Europe there is a very big holiday travel culture. Unlike America, Americans like to travel within America, but in Europe, Europeans like to travel to places and witness cultures, right? And where they like going, they like going to places that have beaches, they've got resorts and stuff, just like going to Gambia. And one hot holiday destination right now that people are going to is Senegal. So
Senegal is beautiful.
When they announce Senegal, so when they announce Senegal, a lot of people are going to book a holiday and go to holiday and actually witness the event, me included, because there are a lot of holiday packages here. I think the Senegalese tourism thing is going on for them. I think this could actually work, where it would also bring tourism income for Senegal and bring more awareness. I think this is something that the Senegalese tourism affair or government should even actually try to actually bring it in, because they've already done a good job with NBA. It was literally Senegal that sat down with NBA and insisted that yes, Senegal and Rwanda that sat down and be like, yes, we have to do BAL. NBA Africa, and Senegal is where the headquarters of BAL Africa is. Dakar Arena is one of the venues that they use for BAL Africa. And the way they do them, if they come to BAL Africa, they do like all the glamour of Dakar. There's a lot of things that go on. So they're already used to the packaging of American entertainment in the sense of NBA. Yes. And UFC coming would not be anything brand new for them. But if UFC goes to South Africa, I don't think the South African government have time to be like, okay, let's sit down with you guys. South African government, it's if they go to South Africa, they will have to do business with private businesses over there. They would not have contact with the South African government. What do you think?
I'm not going to lie to you. South Africa is also a good option. Remember that South Africa is also a black country. They have a lot of culture as well. All those Zulu culture, all those things.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
a lot of people. I remember that in those areas today, Zimbabwe, Namibia, those countries are close to this area. A lot of people, those are big tourist countries, right? So I think if you are isolating the idea that the arena itself will be full of white people, South Africa is very, very cultural. South Africa too has a lot of exciting culture that people that are coming to Africa would like to experience. So I think in that sense is maybe a bit 50-50, right? I think what makes the difference is Senegal is
let me put a pin on you for a moment. Let's take the second to shout out to Temba the answer Gorimbo who is watching our live stream right now. Temba is our number one fan. Yeah, Temba said love this show. KKKK, shout out Temba Gorimbo, and he said Senegal will be great. Yes, Temba, I know you would love to fight there too. While we are here, while we have while we are here, while we still have Temba, while we're looking at the comments, let's say Tumbosu say, but some of them are unpolished, so I don't know. And Simon said a UFC arena in Nigeria funded by Chinese.
Sanibusi, welterweight PFL champion, Senegalese.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, right. After the PFL, because he's still in the series. He's in the semi-final right now. He's trying to get that 1 million again. He can be in the card as well.
And he can be in the UFC easy.
Why?
There's another guy that is a fighter.
Yo, guys. Temba just dropped one bomb here. He said, "I will fight in SA, not in. I will fight in Senegal, not in SA."
Hey, Temba. Temba is shaking table.
I like the way
Temba is pushing agenda.
Do you know why I like this agenda? Because I feel like if these things don't happen, I feel like the UFC will just do the easy work and go to SA. So we are the fans have to demand Senegal. We have to demand
JB, write a letter to the UFC and tell them that Temba said Senegal from this show.
Yeah, we have the Cinderella man. I think Temba, when you meet Dwayne The Rock Johnson, when you guys are talking, because when you are with Dwayne Johnson and he posts something, everybody will be looking at it. Make you just hint like, yes, UFC Africa coming to Senegal.
Tell Kobe to tell Jenna. Kobe is Jenna's guy.
Kobe, which Kobe? Kobe. Kobe Covington. Yeah.
That we want Senegal.
That has to be Senegal. Yeah, because Senegal is a holiday destination. I don't want South Africans to come to this show and think we're hating on them.
We can do Usman Kobe 3. Let him come home. Let's show him.
Oh my God, bro! Imagine Kobe Covington beating Leon Edwards, right? And calling out Kamaru Usman, be like, "Let's go to Senegal, bro! Hey, it go happen.
Let's go.
Temba says, one last one. Let me just talk this one before we leave this Senegal matter. Temba the answer Gorimbo says, ha, I love Senegal because I look Senegalese. My brother, you do look like them, I swear. You do look like them. You look like Malians and Senegalese as well. But anyways, let's go to the next topic. Still on the African matter. Okay. Let's